I recently learned about the basic fundamentals of rockets, and pretty much what a rocket is broken down into is like a fuselage, wings, something to hold the motor, a parachute, and a nose cone. And I thought, rather than making some more rockets out of kits or out of the standard rocket materials, I thought it'd be cool to see if I can make a rocket out of a whole bunch of different materials, the main one being bread. So can you make a rocket out of bread? Pretty much gonna keep these guys in here until they're on the edge of bursting into flame. I think that's really the only way these guys are gonna get hard enough for us to drill anything in them. Solid. Okay, we're here with our friend Andrew. He has a lathe. We're gonna try and lathe this bread to look like a rocket.
Wow, I gotta get this in the kitchen. That's so good.
Okay. Okay, we're done. I can't believe it worked. The rocket fuselages. I think like there's a good chance that we're gonna be able to attach everything to this. So let's go start gluing stuff to it. To make this a true bread rocket, I want to try and make the fins out of corn tortillas that I'm gonna go like broil. I think it'll work. That looks like a legit fin. For the nose cone of the bread rocket, I'm just gonna use actually a really small nose cone and stick it into the bread, glue it in there, and then sand it down until it looks decent. Gotta make sure that it doesn't wreck fuselage. Look at that. Oh my God. Just a flying bread penis.
I mean, yeah, obviously it looks like a dick. There's no getting around that.
It even has like a urethra. Once I got the main body of the rocket built, I finished it up with some spare parts I had lying around. As well, just to see what would happen, I strapped some rockets to toy cars, some pepperoni, a baguette, and put some bread around a pre-built rocket. Pepperoni with the rocket engine. 3, 2, 1. This one is probably going to fly all over the place. Or it might go straight up and blow everybody away.
Okay.
Well, I think with enough time, you could probably build a rocket out of bread, but I don't think we have that much time. At least I learned the valuable lesson of I don't know, I didn't really learn any valuable lessons here. Okay, it's winter now, and I want to give this bread rocket another shot. The reason I haven't done anything for this channel for the past 6 months is that I've been working on this huge show, How to Learn Anything, that entire time, and it's taken up all of my time, and it's cost a lot of money given to us by TELUS. So thank you, TELUS. The show's gonna launch next week, and it has episodes where I try to train a cat to launch a rocket. I go out into the wild and survive in clown makeup for 5 days. I built a massive trebuchet and then tried to hit a home run off of it. It's really, really good. I'm really proud of what we made. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it when it drops next week. So I actually did learn something about rockets in this time, and the main concept that I learned that I thought was really interesting and that I think could apply to the bread rocket is the relationship between the center of gravity and the center of pressure on a rocket. The center of gravity is where you can balance the rocket perfectly and it's not going to move back and forth. The center of pressure is the average of all of the different aerodynamic forces acting on a rocket. You always want the center of gravity to be above the center of pressure, or else it's going to try and flip itself over in the flight. And if you watch back the footage of the bread rocket being launched, that's exactly what happened. So my plan for bread rocket V2 is to basically make it the same, try and make it a little bit straighter, and in addition, add some lead to the nose of the rocket so it moves the center of gravity up and hopefully flies straight. They're super burnt. I don't know. Like, come on, that's pretty good. Oh! Yes! Look at that. Take that, SpaceX. So can you make a rocket out of bread? Absolutely, you can make a rocket out of bread with enough time and patience. I don't think that this rocket that I made is all of the way there. It's like 50% of the way there. It flew up straight and then exploded in the air when the parachute was supposed to come out. But the really cool thing is that by changing the relationship between the center of gravity and the center of pressure, this thing actually improved and went from a rocket that, spun around when it shot off to one that flew straight in the air. So the next problem to figure out for whoever picks this up is how do you eject the parachute of the rocket without exploding it? And that could be a problem for another YouTuber, Elon Musk,